And joining us now, no one better than Judge Andrew Napolitano, Newsmax senior judicial analyst. Judge, we appreciate your joining us so quickly on set to talk about this monumental decision. Take it away.
Well, we thought it would probably go this way just from the, and good morning, guys.
Nice
Pleasure to be
Judge.
with you. I was in another part of the building when this came down, but happy to be part of the team at a moment like this. The oral argument seemed to indicate that President Trump needed the permission of Congress in order to enact tariffs, and that is indeed what the court ruled. Pretty basic. The first authority given to Congress in the Constitution is the power to tax, and it's only given to Congress. And what is a tariff? It's a sales tax. It may be beneficial to the economy, but it's a tax, and taxes can only be imposed by the Congress. Tariffs are as integral to America as going back to Thomas Jefferson, and they've been enacted by presidents, but only with express authority from the Congress. Congress did not give President Trump authority to impose these tariffs. Now, fortunately, this decision is not retroactive. If it had been retroactive, it would have been, as you guys were talking about when I walked into the studio, a monumental task to figure out, well, who paid these things?
Yes.
Where does the money come from to pay them back, and who gets the money back? Studies have shown that about 92% of the tariffs have been paid by the ultimate consumer, and 8% have been absorbed somewhere along the line between the consumer and the manufacturer. There are many middlemen in there as the products move from foreign countries to the United States. So that's where we stand now. This is politically a tremendous rebuke of the president, which I don't think he expected, particularly at this particular time while he's weighing an attack on Iran.
And as the State of the Union is just coming up.
And the State of the Union is coming up on Tuesday. There were rumors that there were great divisions in the court, and it was flipping back and forth, 5-4, 4-5, and that's why it took so long for this decision to come out. The rumors were nonsense. It's 6-3. It's a substantial majority, and for better or for worse, it's the law of the land. What does the president do now? You got Republican majorities in both houses of Congress. Ask them for authority to impose tariffs.
Novel idea. Novel idea. Well, what do you make of that that ruling being so lopsided, 6-3? I don't think people expected that.
No, I don't think they did either. But and I know you got Jimmy Rosen, who can talk about the political coming up, my dear friend and longtime colleague from the other network where we worked. He'll talk about the political aspects, but legally, a lot of this is what we call textualism. Just reading the text. Whatever you think of Donald Trump, you may love him. Whatever you think of tariffs, you may think they're great. The text says only Congress can impose taxes. So,
and Judge, I'm going to say that's what judges ideally are supposed to do.
Correct.
It doesn't matter what one's personal opinion or leanings are.
Correct.
It is about, again, upholding the ultimate law of the land, which you believe that in the case of textualism, that they made the right decision.
Look, I believe they did the right thing, and it has nothing to do with my views of the president or his efforts to goose up the economy.
Great idea, but just get Congress's approval.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.